You can reserve your username for Hytale as well as create your account. And this video is going to go over absolutely everything you need to do to be able to get your perfect username for Hytale that is coming out on January 13th in a little over than a month. This all happened yesterday when name reservation came out. And let me tell you, it is hectic. There's a lot of questions, a lot of confusion being thrown around, but this video is going to go over every question you might have so you don't have to go in the comments and ask mine, why did this not happen? And I talk about it 3 minutes in the video. So just bear with me. I'm going to go over everything as well as some of the funniest names I found because there's some truly insane OG names that are already taken and still probably available. But before we start, I would really appreciate it if when you purchase your Hytale copy on December 13th for pre-order or anytime later than that, that you use the creator code Myne. It would really help out a smaller channel. You can use a creator code like Captain Sparkles, but you are just funding his fifth Lambo. And I'm kind of homeless, so I kind of need this. Let's talk about the email reservation, because this is what it's going to look like for a lot of people. If you registered for the Hytale beta anytime between 2020 and 2025, after the Riot acquisition, you're going to get an email from Riot saying Hytale has been acquired by its original founders. Reserve your username now, create account. So that link will get you to create your account, and then you'll be able to reserve your username. If you signed up to the Hytale beta before the Riot acquisition, meaning 2018 when the trailer dropped, or 2019, then you will get an email looking like this: Hytale username reservation, and the name of it is called Your Username Reservation is Ready. And then you will click the link below right here, clicking reserve username to be able to do that. If you have multiple, and this is going to be asked a lot, if you have multiple tokens and want to give this token to someone else, because when you create an account, you cannot reserve a username. You need a name reservation token, which is this email, and it's in the form of a link. You need to right click and copy either link address, copy clean link, and give that link to someone else, and that is the token. So if you have 5 emails that signed up in 2018 and you want to give 2 or 3 of your tokens to your friends, you need to right click that link and give that to your friend, and that's how they reserve a username. The official Hytale account said you can now create your Hytale account on the official website. We're getting ready for pre-purchases on December 13th, so you can set up your account ahead of time and prepare for upcoming username reservations. Please note, signups spiked in the last few hours, so email confirmations might be slow. So no need to retry the request email button if it doesn't come through. And this was a problem when the account creation first started. The servers got completely overloaded. Everyone got stuck on the age confirmation. Everyone got stuck on the confirmation email itself. These things should have smoothed out. If they are still happening, just give it a little time. They say up to 24 hours. I know it can be annoying, but it's the only thing that you can do. And if after 24 hours it didn't happen, then you might want to contact one of the Hytale devs and they can help you out. The rollout of the email tokens has not been as smooth, and a lot of people were complaining about it. And someone said name reservations have started going out. This is unfair and disheartening to all of us who have signed up pre-2020. I can't believe you guys went through with all of this. And Simon just said we can't have a first come first serve system without causing significant issues. There are hundreds of thousands of people trying to make accounts and reserve their usernames. We are prioritizing older signups for usernames to be fair, but we don't have all the details because we don't own these emails. They weren't acquired in the Hytale acquisition 3 weeks ago. We are doing our best with what we have. Some people will be happy and others will be sad. All scenarios end up in the same situation, but this is the safest and fairest. This happened to myself and a lot of OG Hytale fans that originally signed up in 2018 or 2019. We just didn't get that token email. We saw everyone who signed up in 2023, even from a few months ago, get their token reservation. We were just kind of sitting there waiting, twiddling our thumbs, being like, this feels like a little bit of a fuck you to the OG fans who have been waiting these 7 years, and all of the new fans are getting their usernames first. This is unfortunately nothing that they could have done. This is part of the Riot acquisition and how the email transfer happened, but I believe every single person as of this moment is getting their confirmation emails. So regardless of if you signed up in 2018, 2019, or even last year, you should eventually get your token rollout to be able to create your username. On the Hytale website, once you've created your account, you can go to usernames and it will look something like this. There's some pretty important terms here before people start putting in some crazy names, and I'm going to show off some of those. This page shows a list of usernames you've reserved, and that's an important note because they didn't really clarify this. You can have multiple usernames and accounts under one Hytale account. So you don't need to create different emails to get different Hytale accounts and different names. You can just have one. The caveat is for name reservation. You can only reserve one name in the name reservation period. Once the name reservation period is over, if you have your account on john123@gmail, you can have 5 different names under that same account, and they will show up in either this profiles and usernames tab. Once pre-purchases go live, you'll be able to create a game profile using your reserved name. So you can click that name and buy the actual copy of Hytale. While a reservation is active, no one else can use that username. So if you claim John Hytale, no one else will be able to use John Hytale for this, I believe it's 50-day period. You can only reserve one username at this time, but like I said, once the game comes out and once the reservations are done, you can have as many usernames under one account as possible. So if you want to have John 1, John 2, and John 3 all under the same email account, you can do that. Usernames will show as lowercase. So whatever you type in, if you type all capital John, it will show up as reserved all lowercase John. But after a while, you'll be able to change the capitalization to however you like. Now, one thing that they don't really note on this page is that you will not be able to snipe content creator usernames, such as IBX Toycat, a Minecraft YouTuber, tried getting Toycat and it is not available because it is reserved by the Hytale team as seen in this. Some names are not reserved. For example, FitMC, the 2B2T YouTuber, was not able to get their username, but Simon replied saying that this is not an issue and they will be able to retroactively get those usernames back. So I saw someone get Mumbo Jumbo, for example. I have bad news for a person who got Mumbo Jumbo because you will probably be forced to change your usernames. Now we're gonna go into some of the best usernames, but before that, if you are still looking for some tokens, or if you want to just find other Hytale fans, my Discord has been very generous and I thank the community for doing this. I've been seeing a lot of people post their extra links in my Discord. The link is in the description. Just, I beg you, please don't go in and spam asking for keys. Just be a nice person, and sometimes people will be able to drop a key in there. For example, this person, Astra, they signed up in 2018. They weren't getting any emails, but luckily they were able to get a username from someone in their Discord. So you guys are truly the most generous people in the Hytale community, and I thank you for being a part of that. Now we'll get into some of the best names that I've found. I made a giant mega thread on Twitter, and if you have a Hytale username, please comment it down in the comments. I want to see what the coolest, what the best, what the funniest OG names are. This is one of the most wanted names, and someone in the community got the username God. I know my friend tried it. I know a few other people that tried to get it. The lowest character count that you can get is 3 characters. And God has probably some of the most aura that you can put into a username. The next one is the one and only Jeffrey Epstein. I'll be honest, I don't know if this one's gonna get changed. Maybe. What I really want this person to do is start a survival island let's play with this username. I think that'd be entertaining to watch. Right underneath this, we got his brother. Someone got Charlie Kirk, which, just a reminder, we are... Yeah, I'm sorry you had to listen to that. We'll move on. Someone got the name Lesbian, so shout out lesbians. If you a lesbian, girl, me too. This guy got the name Columbia, but the second name's even crazier, which is just World War III. This is a crazy name to have. Then someone replied saying they have the username 6 and they were looking for the username. I'm not gonna say it because the last time I did it in a video, I saw a massive drop in viewership. It was Simon saying it, to be fair. Simon was saying the joke, I just repeated it, but people are not a fan of that. And speaking of which, someone did get the username. I will refuse to say it in the video. I saw someone get the name Riz too. I'm sure all of the brain rot names are taken. Then someone got this insane duo username. This user got the name both Bad and Good. I just realized that you can snipe all of the really good e-dating and e-couple usernames, like his girl and his boy or something like that, or his kitten. Don't do that, please. If you're in my community, let's be a little more normal. Speaking of normal, we got Cuck. I don't know if this is gonna get changed. I really hope it doesn't. And if you think about it, we are kind of the cuck for watching him get the username. So some mental gymnastics to do right there. Someone got the name Hytale, but misspelled the way that your autocorrect has probably done many times in the past, because I know mine has switched it to Hytale. So this is a really actually OG name, because I'm pretty sure the name Hytale itself is not available. Then this person got meow. And then there's people like this, which I just wanted to put in the video. They got 6 usernames. I saw people get 7 usernames. I saw people get more than that. This person got spill, such, ring, vanish, land, gross. There's so many people just sniping up every single noun, vowel, verb, adjective, whatever word. Oh my God. Okay, so I pulled this up because I thought it said Satan, but it's Satin. I just can't read. It says Satin, not Satan, which is a lot less interesting than I originally thought when pulling up these tweets. This person got NGR, just a random 3-letter combinations. A lot of 3-letter combinations are going to be taken. I think there's around 52,000 3-letter combinations possible with all the letters. So if you want a 3-letter combination, you better get on that fast, because I'm pretty sure there's going to be people with bots. There's people sniping all variations of it. This guy just got a random 3 letters assortment. I don't really know what that means. This person got John Hytale, but I think it's really funny that he had to already use a 1 to get John Hytale, because someone already got John Hytale. There's going to be a lot of John Hytales out there, so watch out. This person got Gooner. Yeah, I don't really have much to comment about that. This person got Gooner. This person got Boobies, which is actually really cool. But like in the calculator form, I'm pretty sure all of us at one point in school used the calculator, typed in 8008, 135, flipped it upside down, and it looks like boobies. So shout out to you, you got boobies. And then finally, the last one that I wanted to showcase was Minecraft. Someone really got, oh, never mind. This guy did not get the name Minecraft. This guy just lied. I didn't know people lie on the internet. My bad. Well, if you enjoyed this video, if this was helpful to you, if you thought some of these usernames are crazy, not only put your username down in the comment, use code MYNE when checking out your version of Hytale, and subscribe to the channel. I'll be making more Hytale content in the future. So I want to see you guys in the next video. Peace out.